my channel. If you're new here, I'm Stephanie, and welcome to a cozy evening with me. I figured tonight we could do a 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. I know that most people do a 5 to 9 before my 9 to 5, but I want to switch it up just a little bit and do a 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5. So basically I just got off of work. I went to grab some things for dinner. So that's actually where we're going to start at. We're going to start with making some dinner, and then we're going to kind of go from there. I do have a new way of making chicken breast, and I'm super excited to try it out again just to make sure that I have solidified my method. So we're gonna start there, and I'm not sure if you can already hear, but my dog is eating his dinner. He's not waiting. Usually he waits for me, but he is not waiting today. He is hungry. You hear me? Let's get started with dinner, and then we'll go from there. So you all know how I love my audiobooks. Well, right now I'm reading The Social Graces. So this is what I'm reading now. I have roughly 3 hours left on this book. I said reading. Clearly I am listening to this audiobook. So this one I started maybe a couple of days ago, honestly. Well, because it's a short read. The chapters are flying by. But prior to this one, I had read, that's what it's called, The Fifth Avenue Glamour Girl. That one is based off of Estee Lauder and like her start in, I mean, she was up, down, mostly down. Well, she was up, like all the way up, then came all the way down, and she had just been trying to get herself out of the gutter, out of the gutter, out of the gutter for a very long time. Until she became the household name that we all know and love today. So the book is both books are by Renee Rosen. So once I read that one or listened to that one, I got recommended this one, The Social Graces. And this one is about Gloria Vanderbilt, or the Vanderbilt family, and then the Astor family. I'm still trying to wrap my head around like what the Astors are known for, like current day. Obviously we know what the Vanderbilts are known for, but I'm not sure. What I will say is the Astor family current day person that is related to them is Anderson Cooper. I think Anderson Cooper is from like MSNBC, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But he is an heir, or his lineage is based with the Astor family, and he has a follow-up book or another book called Astor. So my plan was to get Renee Rosen's perspective of this, I don't know, these families, and then also listen to Anderson Cooper's book. So we shall see. It's real life and in that time period. But now that also, and I mean, if you're Black, you also start to think about certain things like, okay, when all of these things were happening in the 1890s, obviously we were going into the turn of a century. We were no longer enslaved in that aspect, but who were the elite Blacks of that time? And so I'm going to look to see if there are any books surrounding that as well, and kind of look into that, because I would just like to see who were the elite families at that time. So, but so far, it's, like I said, it's a very quick read. I have 3 hours and 17 minutes. I could easily kill this tonight, but I probably won't. And tomorrow I'll probably finish it then. But yeah, so I just wanted to stop in and let you know about that. I'm actually still in the process of cooking. Perfect timing. So remember when I said that I had a new method of making chicken? So I use a stainless steel pan. I don't have a cast iron pan anymore. I don't know what happened to it, but I don't have it anymore. I need to get one. I'm gonna get one. But I have a Cuisinart stainless steel pan. So I fry it, but just a little bit of oil, and I put it in a pan. Now my what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the oven for like 10 minutes, and it comes out extra juicy. And you basically sear it on both sides for about 4 minutes. Yeah, you sear it on both sides for about 4 minutes. Don't touch it, just let it go. Then You put it in the oven for 10, and then you let it rest for 5, keeping in that juice. What I tell you. All right, let's, you're gonna look at it, you're gonna be like, girl, that's already done. Chill, chill. Let me do this. So here's the chicken before I put it into the oven. Okay, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes. And that's starting now.
In my last video, I had said that I was waiting on a package. Well, that package never arrived, but it finally did. So I was saying how I was out of greens and I wanted to try these new greens. And so I had been seeing some good things about this brand. I do know that I'm pretty sure that the owner is from Dallas, and right now she was doing a bundle sale on her products, which are Beautifully You, YU, not YOU. So I had 2 products from the Beautifully You brand, and the first one is let me talk about the greens first. I'm gonna talk about the greens first. The greens is actually a new product for them. From what I could tell, they have this purple tea. They have a probiotic, purple tea probiotic and collagen. And this is their latest product, which is their greens. And so it comes from fruit enzymes and deep ocean minerals. So it says earth and ocean greens. You Earth plus Ocean Greens is a set of the most powerful and best superfoods that the earth and the ocean can provide. These include leafy greens, healthy seaweed, natural grasses, high antioxidant fruits, nutritious vegetables, deep ocean minerals, and plant-based digestive enzymes. But it is full of greens. And I'm not going to go through all of the ingredients, but what I will say is I am going to put these in the description box below so that you can check it out for yourself. I will also have a code just so that you know. Now you will be doing the code at your own leisure because I don't know what these are like. I have no idea, and I'm not trying them tonight, but I did want to talk about them because I did get the package and I wanted to open them up with you all. So I also got this tea, and it's a mixed berry flavor. It's 30 servings, so 30-day supply. And let me see. I should pull it up and give you all the benefits of the tea. I do know that the tea is from Africa. And so, child, you know when you're getting old, your eyes can't see and shit. So it does help to burn fat. It does control your appetite. It increases your energy. And the last thing is say, just love how you feel. Well, I'm not going to do it like that. Love how you feel. But it's a fat burner. It helps with controlling your appetite. And it does increase your energy. There we go. So here it is. TrimFit is the purple tea. And then you have the greens. And so with that, they are individual packets. And so follow me on Instagram. I'm Adulting Again, and you will see me start to take these, and obviously I will take them on camera here on YouTube as well. So I'm excited for these two. I'm excited for this for sure, but I'm really excited for these because you can take them with you, right? Which is perfect if you're on the go. And also I like greens. Like I really like greens. So I want to see what these are like. There's some other products that they have that I'm very interested in, but I felt like these two would be the best for me to start out with. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll link these two in the description box below, and along with my code that you can use if you want a discount. Chicken's ready.
Yourself again. You were doing fine until you mentioned the money. Despite it all, her mother would still have been proud.
So I'm showered, and this face needs a little bit of repair. So I actually purchased a new facial cleanser. This one is by the brand Innisfree, and this is their Jeju Volcanic Pore Cleansing Foam. Jeju Volcanic Clusters that absorb sebum and dirt. Pore clearing solution. As I've gotten older, I'm starting to realize that my pores are getting more and more enlarged. So I figured I would try this out, but it does dry my face out a little bit. I don't know if y'all can really see it. I feel like it does. That it kind of dries my face out. But I also have this other product. Come on with the products. But this is the Peter Thomas Roth Firm Peeling Gel. It says that it visibly exfoliates by rolling and lifting and swooping away impurities when massaged onto the skin. Multi-action enzymes and cellulose help uncover a smoother, fresher, newer looking complexion. Now, does it roll on your face? Yes, but do you see dirt just showing up? No, you don't. But it really does help with the skin surface. I will say that. I really enjoy it. Put a little bit, that's a lot of it. But you'll start to see maybe how it starts to roll up. That's what they're saying. These little white things, that's the rolling up. It don't be rolling up. It never really rolls up on my forehead, like hardly ever, but it does on my face. So the white that you see is the rolling that they were talking about. So I let it sit for roughly 5-10 minutes. I think that's what it says. I usually let it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes though. Leave on for 1 to 5 minutes before rinsing. All right, it's time to take this off and do this essence in my moisturizer. 1 second. All right, so that's all washed off. So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of my essence. I am going to take my moisturizer. This feels so good. And then I'm gonna take my Sunday Riley sleeping oil. And I try to only just do a few drops of it because a little goes a long way. So my 5 to 9 has turned into more like a 6 to 10. It's actually 10:23 to be exact. Now what I do have is some tea. This is actually, I brought the tea bag, the cases. I bought that. It's 2 separate tea brand companies. One is Yogi. This is the elderberry lemon balm immune plus stress, caffeine free. It has ashwagandha for adaptogen support. So I have that one, and then I have the traditional medicinals. This is the Nighty Night Extra, which promotes a good night's sleep. It has valerian in it, and that is this. And that is this one. And so I put them both in my favorite mug. And I know y'all gonna be like, what? So I got this at Six Flags last year. It says Star Laboratories. I'm not gonna tell you what that's from. You tell me in the comments if you rock with said character from Star Labs. I freaking love Star Labs. It's not technically Star Labs, but the person is from Star Labs. Anyway, so I have this. I'm gonna drink some of this. Honestly, by the time I'm halfway done with this cup, I'll already be getting sleepy. So what I do have is I have my journal here on my bedside table. Here, I kind of write some things in here at night sometimes. And then I also have, I know it sounds like a bunch of shit on my thing, but it's not. I have 2 books. I have this Gut Health Hacks book, and I have this book by Robin Carr, which is Never Too Late. I've been reading this book for a minute. I ain't even been picking it up. It's just been sitting on my bedside table. It's just a long, drawn out, slow burn. And so I really need to just plow through the pages. But it's such a slow burn that it's just like, it makes me not even want to freaking read it. But I'm gonna finish it. I am gonna finish it. I should have finished it for October and not carried it into freaking November. Ugh. But anyway, I am about to get some sleep. I really wanted to watch like a portion of a Gilmore Girl. I do have like, how many more minutes left of this episode of Gilmore Girls? Let's see how many. I have 5 more minutes of this episode for Gilmore Girls, and I am going to watch it, drink my tea, and I probably will journal or write a few things down, honestly. You know what? No, I'll read a couple pages while I finish my tea, because I'm not going to be finished my tea in 5 minutes because it still needs to cool off. So I'm going to do that, and I hope that you really got an opportunity just to see like what a realistic night after work looks like for me. I have to be to work pretty much 3 days a week at 6:30 in the morning, and I work from home on Fridays. I have a really good team, honestly, and so I am very grateful where I'm at right now and how things are going. And it's just some inspiration to make yourself a healthy dinner. You don't have to put too much on yourself. I honestly didn't even have time, and I don't really watch a lot of TV. If I do, I'll watch something on Netflix, maybe an episode or 2 on Netflix, or I'll film a video like I did tonight. But all the other things, with the exception of filming a video, is everything that I would normally do. I would take my shower at night. I'm obviously going to make myself something to eat. I may go to the grocery store to pick up something. I go into phases where I want to batch cook food, you know, for about a week, and then other times I like to do like I did today, and that's go and get something specific for tonight's dinner and make that. It was something quick, less than 30 minutes, or roughly around 30 minutes to make everything, 45 minutes max, and kind of have the rest of my evening to myself. Gonna have my tea. I'm gonna watch this last 5 minutes and 19 seconds of Gilmore Girls. I listened to my audiobook, which is actually really good. It's better than this, I'll tell you that. So, but I am gonna finish this. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining me this evening on my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, which really turned into a 6 to 10. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry.
I officially declare this fight over.
Into that.
Is that Lane?
Yeah, and this whole cheerleading thing.
I know, it's weird.
No, it's not that weird. I mean, if you were doing it professionally, then